Welcome to another Rutland Library tutorial session. Today we're going to learn how to use the Oxford Reference Online Database. The Oxford Reference Online Database is a foundational service with 135 plus core Oxford dictionaries that feature short entry content and a collection of 200 plus more in-depth specialized encyclopedias and companions. First of all, let's find out how to locate the database and then how to use it. Start out at the main Three Rivers College webpage. Once you locate the Three Rivers webpage, which is located at www.trcc.edu, locate ARC/library. Once the library webpage appears, scroll down and look on the left-hand side of the page until you find Search for Articles. When you click on Search for Articles, an alphabetical list of all databases appears on the screen. We currently have more than 50 different databases to help Three Rivers College faculty, staff, and students. To locate the Oxford Reference Online Database is to look at the alphabet at the top of the screen and simply click on O to go directly to the O databases. And we see listed at the very bottom Oxford Reference Online Database. Click on that to open this database. There are several different good ways that you can search this database. First of all, you can simply click in the search box located on the top right-hand column of the page and type in whatever person or topic or subject you wish to search. You can also search by subject. If you click on subject, it shows you all the different subjects that you can search. If you know that you're trying to do a study in literature, there's a subject for literature. If you're doing a study in philosophy, there's a section for philosophy, as well as quotations, religion, science and technology, etc. One of the good things about the search box is when you do your search, you can tell the search to limit the search to a specific subject. Instead of it searching all of the subjects at one time, if you know you're doing literature, you can click on literature and then check the box right below the search box that says search within my subject specialization. So you can click there, and if you didn't click here to find your subject, you could have clicked right here and opened up the same subject list and clicked on whatever you wanted to. In fact, that might be the best way to do it. The same subjects listed out here are listed on this drop-down menu. So let's click on literature and do our search. We're going to type in Mark Twain. The database is not case sensitive, so you do not have to use capitalized letters. And when it comes up, it has found for us 382 entries that deal with Mark Twain. Now, one thing to watch out for, on the very top line of each entry, you'll see a lock. This lock is green in color and unlocked. That means you can look at this full text. This item right here has a red lock. That means it's restricted and you will not have access to it. If you forget this, there's a legend right up here. On every page when you do your search, it tells you that green means it's unlocked, the oval means it's free, and the red lock means restricted. So we know that we can look at this item right here from the Oxford Companion to Australian Literature 2nd edition, and it tells us the subject is literature, and of course we see Mark Twain in the text. And simply click on the top line or the title of the book to bring up the entry. Remember, many of the entries are designed to be concise, short entries. Once you bring up the entry that you're looking at, your options appear right here. Print, save, cite, email, and of course all these social media abilities, and you can also make the text large or small. Now, let's go back to the home page. These same subjects that you see right here, you also see them listed down here in the pictures. Here's archaeology right here. Here's archaeology here. When you click on the picture down here, look what happens. First, it comes up with brief information about this subject, and then it tells me I can click here for a timeline for American architecture, a timeline for Italian paintings. I can click here for a chronology of Western art, and then you can scroll down and see everything else they tell you about this subject. So the difference being, if you click on archaeology where it just lists them under subject, when you click on that, it brings up all the books in that subject, 9,699, and you can just look at any book that you want to look at. But when you click on the same subject matter, archaeology, right here, you get all of this information to look at. So just remember, and let's go back to the beginning and open it up one more time. When you're looking at subjects, you'll get different material if you click on archaeology here on the list, or if you click on it here. So be careful with that. Also remember, when you do your search, if you don't search within a specific subject, by default, it's going to search everything. And if you're going to click a subject, don't select it from here. Use the drop-down menu right here and pick your subject or subjects, whatever you want to do, okay? Also, you can search by reference type. Look at all the samples we have. We have timelines, quotations, English dictionaries, bilingual dictionaries, all sorts of material we can look at. Also, you can see all the different items they offer within this database. News, did you know section, many more things. More news down here. Let's do another search. Let's do science and technology, and let's say that we want information about the Apollo 13 flight. Apollo 13, as you may remember, was the flight that had an explosion in space, and they almost didn't get the 3 astronauts back. But it's considered NASA's greatest successful failure. The failure was they didn't make it to the moon. The success was they got these 3 men back after this explosion in space. Let's do our search. And you might see the name James Lovell. And you might say, what's that got to do with Apollo 13? Well, he was one of the astronauts in the Apollo 13 mission. Fred Wallace Hayes, he was aboard Apollo 13. But all of these will have something to do with Apollo 13. And again, as long as it's not restricted with a red lock, you can open it up and see the information. So just remember that the Oxford Reference Online, although it does have some items that give more expanded citations and works, a lot of these are designed to be concise, to the point, short entries. Remember, you can search by subject, you can search by reference type, you can search all of the subjects at one time, or you can do your search and pick what areas you want to search specifically, whether it's science, religion, philosophy, history, whatever it may be. It's a very good database, easy to use, easy to maneuver through. Once again, if you have any trouble using this database or any of the library resources, you can contact us. Here we are back at the main Rutland Library webpage. We have contact information here for you where it says Myrtle Rutland Library and Public Computing Center. Here you have a phone number that you can reach us at if you want to call us for help or have a question. Here is a number you can reach us with a text message. And here is our email address. Or you can come by and ask for personal help. Everyone on the library staff at Rutland Library is more than willing to sit down with any faculty member, staff member, student, or public patron and help them with our resources and how to use them. Have a good day.